guys, my name is Esteriana Simarmata, NPM 2401030032. Now I'm telling about active and passive voice. Definition of active and passive voice are two different ways of structuring sentence depending on whether the subject of the sentence performs or receives the action. 1. Active voice. In the active voice, the subject of the sentence performs the action expressed by the verb. The structure typically follows this pattern: subject plus verb plus object. For example, the cat chased the mouse. Explanation: here, the cat is doing the action of chasing. Passive voice. In the passive voice, the subject of the sentence receives the action. The object of the action becomes the subject, and the original subject is either omitted or included at the end of the sentence preceded by. The structure typically follows this pattern: object plus to be plus participle plus by plus original subject. For example, the mouse was chased by the cat. Explanation: here, the mouse is receiving the action of being chased. Trick of doing the active into passive voice: present to be is MR, past to be was were, progressive to be being, perfect to be been, future to be be. The pattern of active and passive voice from pattern: active, subject plus verb plus object; passive, object plus to be plus verb 3 plus by plus s. The example of tenses: present, active voice, he sends the money. Passive voice, the money is sent by him. Of active and passive voice. The active and passive voice serve distinct functions in communication, allowing writers and speakers to emphasize different aspects of a sentence. Here a breakdown of their function. Function of active voice: 1. Clarity and directness. 2. Engagement and dynamism. 3. Efficiency and brevity. 4. Assigning responsibility. Function of passive voice: 1. Emphasizing the action of object. 2. When the subject is a noun or irrelevant. 3. Creating a formal or objective tone. 4. Avoiding blame or responsibility. 5. Highlighting the recipient of an action. Choosing between active and passive voice: use active voice when you want to be direct and clear. The subject performing the action is important. You want to make your writing more engaging. Use passive voice when the action or result is more important than the door. The door is a unknown, irrelevant, or you want to avoid mentioning them. 3. You need to create a formal of objective tone. Characteristic of active and passive voice. The characteristics of active and passive voice help distinguish between these two grammatical structures and understand and how to use them effectively. Here's a breakdown. 1. Characteristic of active voice. 1. Subject performs the action. 2. Direct and clear communication. 3. Concise and efficient. 4. Dynamic and engaging. 5. Emphasis on the tone. 2. Characteristic of passive voice. 1. Subject receives the action. 2. Emphasis on action or object. 3. Use of to be and past participle. 4. More formal or objective tone. 5. Less direct and potentially longer. 6. Action can be omitted. Active and passive voice. The concept of active and passive voice is generally straightforward, but they can be classified based on different factors, such as tenses and forms. Below is an overview of the different types of active and passive voice based on these factors.